Have you ever thought you were doing something incredibly healthy by loading up on vegetables, only to unknowingly be sabotaging their nutritional power? It's a common trap. From overcooking to peeling away vital nutrients, there are sneaky mistakes many of us are making that drastically reduce the benefits we're hoping to gain from these garden treasures. You need to watch until the very end because we're not just pointing out the problems. We're giving you simple, actionable solutions that will transform how you prepare and eat your vegetables, ensuring you get the absolute most out of every single bite and truly unlock their incredible health potential. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video. You can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know, so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. 1. Overcooking into mush. The goal of cooking vegetables is often to achieve a tender, palatable texture while preserving their natural flavors, but excessive cooking times can sabotage this intention in multiple ways. When vegetables are subjected to prolonged boiling, steaming, or other high-heat methods, they undergo significant nutrient degradation, particularly affecting water-soluble vitamins such as vitamin C and the B-complex vitamins, including thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, and folate. These nutrients are highly sensitive to heat, moisture, and oxygen exposure, meaning that overcooking causes them to either break down chemically or leach out into the cooking water, which is often discarded. For example, boiling broccoli for too long can result in a loss of up to 50% of its vitamin C content, while extended cooking of leafy greens like spinach can deplete folate levels critical for cell function and pregnancy health. Beyond the nutritional toll, overcooking also wreaks havoc on the sensory qualities that make vegetables enjoyable. Vibrant colors, which are often indicators of phytonutrient content, fade into dull, unappealing hues. Bright green asparagus might turn a sickly gray-green, or carrots may lose their vivid orange glow. Texture suffers as well, with vegetables becoming overly soft, mushy, or even disintegrating entirely. Consider overcooked cauliflower that collapses into a soggy mess or green beans that lose their satisfying snap, rendering them far less appetizing. Flavor, too, is compromised, as the natural sweetness or earthiness of vegetables is replaced by a bland or sometimes bitter taste. To preserve both the nutritional integrity and culinary appeal of vegetables, adopt cooking methods that minimize nutrient loss and enhance sensory qualities. Stir-frying over high heat for a short duration locks in color, crispness, and nutrients while imparting a delightful caramelized flavor. Roasting at moderate temperatures, around 375 to 425 degrees Fahrenheit, can concentrate natural sugars, creating a slightly crispy exterior and tender interior without excessive nutrient degradation. If steaming is preferred, monitor the process closely and aim for a tender, crisp texture. Vegetables should retain a slight bite rather than turning limp. Blanching, which involves briefly boiling vegetables and then plunging them into ice water, is another excellent technique for preserving color, texture, and nutrients, especially when preparing vegetables for freezing or salads. By choosing these methods and keeping cooking times minimal, you ensure that your vegetables remain nutrient-dense, visually stunning, and bursting with flavor, elevating both the health benefits and enjoyment of your meals. 2. Peeling away the goodness. Peeling vegetables like carrots, potatoes, cucumbers, zucchini, or eggplants is a deeply ingrained habit for many home cooks, often driven by aesthetic preferences, texture concerns, or assumptions about cleanliness. However, this practice frequently discards some of the most nutrient-dense and beneficial parts of the vegetable, robbing dishes of valuable fiber, vitamins, minerals, and phytonutrients. The skins of many vegetables are nutritional powerhouses, containing concentrated amounts of compounds that support overall health. For instance, potato skins are rich in dietary fiber, which promotes healthy digestion, stabilizes blood sugar, and supports heart health by lowering cholesterol levels. They also provide a significant dose of potassium, an essential mineral for regulating blood pressure and muscle function, as well as iron and magnesium. Carrot skins are packed with antioxidants, particularly beta-carotene, a precursor to vitamin A, which supports eye health, immune function, and skin integrity, as well as polyphenol that combat oxidative stress. Cucumber skins offer silica, a mineral that strengthens connective tissues, along with additional fiber and small amounts of vitamin K. Zucchini skins are a source of vitamin C, which boosts immunity and collagen production, and potassium, while eggplant skins contain nazeanin, a potent antioxidant with anti-inflammatory properties that may protect brain health. Even less commonly consumed skins, like those of beets or sweet potatoes, are loaded with betalains and anthocyanins, respectively, which have anti-cancer and anti-aging benefits. Peeling also removes textural elements that can enhance dishes, such as the slight chew of potato skins or the subtle crunch of cucumber skins. Unless the skin is excessively tough, as with some winter squashes, damaged, or coated in heavy wax, common in commercially grown cucumbers or rutabagas, peeling is often unnecessary. Instead, invest in a good vegetable brush and thoroughly scrub the produce under running water to remove dirt, pesticide residues, or bacteria. For organic or homegrown vegetables, this cleaning is typically sufficient to make the skin safe and palatable. If wax is a concern, soaking the vegetable in a solution of water and vinegar can help remove it. By keeping the skin on, you not only maximize the nutritional value of your meals, but also reduce food waste and add complexity to the flavor and texture of dishes. For example, roasted unpeeled carrots develop a slightly caramelized, earthy exterior, while unpeeled potatoes in a mash lend a rustic, hearty quality. Embracing vegetable skins is a simple yet powerful way to enhance the health benefits and culinary potential of your cooking. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 3. Drowning in unhealthy fats and dressings. Incorporating healthy fats into vegetable dishes is a smart nutritional strategy, as fats facilitate the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K, which are abundant in vegetables like sweet potatoes, spinach, kale, and bell peppers. For example, a modest amount of olive oil on roasted Brussels sprouts can enhance the uptake of vitamin K, which supports blood clotting and bone health, while a touch of avocado in a salad can boost absorption of lycopene from tomatoes, a potent antioxidant linked to heart health. However, the benefits of fats can be quickly overshadowed when vegetables are drenched in heavy, high-calorie dressings, excessive oils, or rich, buttery sauces, transforming a wholesome dish into one that's calorie-dense and potentially detrimental to health. Creamy dressings like ranch, Caesar, or blue cheese are often laden with saturated fats, added sugars, artificial additives, and high levels of sodium, which can contribute to weight gain, elevated cholesterol, and increased blood pressure when consumed in excess. Similarly, deep-frying vegetables, such as in tempura or fritters, or coating them in thick, oil-heavy sauces can introduce unhealthy trans fats and excessive calories, negating the inherent low-calorie, nutrient-rich nature of vegetables. Even seemingly healthy preparations, like sautéing or roasting, can become problematic if large quantities of oil are used without regard for portion control. To maintain the health benefits of vegetables while enhancing their flavor, opt for lighter, nutrient-conscious alternatives that complement rather than overwhelm the dish. A homemade vinaigrette, made with heart-healthy extra virgin olive oil, balsamic or apple cider vinegar, a touch of Dijon mustard, and fresh herbs, adds bright, tangy flavor to salads without excessive calories. When cooking, use a measured amount of high-quality fats. 1 to 2 tablespoons of olive oil is often sufficient for a large tray of roasted vegetables. For creamy textures without the calorie load, try blending avocado, Greek yogurt, or tahini into dressings or sauces for a nutrient boost. To elevate flavor without relying on fats, experiment with a wide array of seasonings. Fresh herbs like rosemary, thyme, or dill. Spices such as cumin, smoked paprika, or turmeric, or acidic ingredients like lemon juice, lime zest, or pomegranate molasses. These additions bring depth and complexity to vegetable dishes while keeping them light and aligned with a balanced diet. For example, a sprinkle of za'atar on roasted eggplant or a dash of chili flakes on sautéed greens can transform the dish without adding significant calories. By prioritizing moderation and flavor-forward, nutrient-dense ingredients, you can ensure that your vegetable dishes remain both delicious and supportive of long-term health goals. 4. Ignoring the power of raw. Cooking vegetables undeniably offers certain nutritional benefits, such as softening tough cell walls to improve digestibility and enhancing the bioavailability of specific nutrients. For example, cooking tomatoes increases the availability of lycopene, a powerful antioxidant linked to heart health and cancer prevention, while steaming carrots boosts the absorption of beta-carotene, a precursor to vitamin A. However, the assumption that cooked vegetables are always superior ignores the remarkable nutritional value of raw vegetables, which often retain bioactive compounds that are diminished or destroyed by heat. Raw broccoli, for instance, is a standout source of sulforaphane, a sulfur-containing compound with potent anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and anti-carcinogenic properties. Studies suggest sulforaphane may support detoxification processes and protect against chronic diseases, but its levels can plummet when broccoli is boiled, steamed, or overcooked. Similarly, raw bell peppers are brimming with vitamin C, an essential nutrient that bolsters immune function, promotes collagen formation, and acts as an antioxidant. But this heat-sensitive vitamin degrades significantly during cooking. Raw onions offer another example, delivering sulfur compounds like allicin and quercetin, which have antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, and cardiovascular benefits but are less potent after exposure to heat. Even raw garlic contains higher levels of allicin, which supports immune health, compared to its cooked counterpart. To fully harness the nutritional potential of vegetables, it's wise to incorporate a diverse mix of both raw and cooked forms into your diet. For instance, you might enjoy a colorful salad featuring raw spinach, shredded carrots, bell peppers, and red onions, paired with a warm dish of roasted zucchini or sautéed kale. This balanced approach ensures you're accessing a wide array of vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and phytochemicals, each contributing uniquely to your health. Experiment with raw vegetable preparations, such as spiralized zucchini noodles, crunchy cauliflower florets in a dip, or thinly sliced beets in a carpaccio, to make raw eating both delicious and nutrient-dense. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 5. Not washing thoroughly. Vegetables, whether freshly harvested from a garden, purchased at a farmer's market, or picked up from a supermarket, are prone to carrying a variety of contaminants that can compromise both safety and flavor. These include soil particles, pesticide residues, wax coatings, often applied to extend shelf life, and potentially harmful microorganisms such as E. coli, salmonella, or listeria, which can cause foodborne illness. A quick rinse under the faucet, while better than nothing, is often inadequate for removing these impurities, especially for produce with crevices, rough skins, or leafy structures. To ensure your vegetables are clean, safe, and ready for consumption, adopt a meticulous washing routine tailored to the type of produce. Begin by rinsing all vegetables under cool, running water to dislodge dirt, dust, and surface residues. For leafy greens like romaine lettuce, kale, or Swiss chard, consider submerging them in a large bowl of cold water for a minute or two to loosen debris, gently agitating the leaves before rinsing thoroughly under running water. A salad spinner is an invaluable tool for leafy greens, as it efficiently removes excess water after washing, preventing wilting and ensuring crisp textures in salads or wraps. For root vegetables such as potatoes, carrots, parsnips, or beets, use a dedicated soft-bristled vegetable brush to scrub away stubborn dirt or grit while rinsing, paying special attention to crevices where soil may hide. For produce with thicker skins, like cucumbers or zucchini, a gentle rub with your hands under running water often suffices. If you're concerned about pesticide residues, particularly for non-organic produce listed on the Environmental Working Group's Dirty Dozen, e.g., spinach, strawberries, or bell peppers, you might opt for a natural cleaning solution, such as a soak in a mixture of 1 part white vinegar to 3 parts water for 1 minute, followed by a thorough rinse. Avoid using soap or harsh detergents, as these can leave residues and alter the flavor of your vegetables. For organic produce, thorough washing is still essential, as organic farming practices don't eliminate the risk of dirt or environmental contaminants. By investing a little extra time in cleaning your vegetables, you'll not only reduce health risks but also enhance the quality and taste of your meals, ensuring that every bite is fresh and wholesome. 6. Cutting way too early. Prepping vegetables ahead of time is a practical way to streamline meal preparation, especially for those with busy schedules or a desire to batch cook for the week. However, cutting, slicing, or peeling vegetables hours or even days before cooking or eating can lead to significant nutrient loss, diminishing the health benefits of your carefully chosen produce. When vegetables are cut, their exposed surfaces come into contact with air, light, and sometimes ambient heat, triggering oxidation and the breakdown of delicate nutrients, particularly water-soluble vitamins like vitamin C and certain B vitamins, e.g., folate. For example, chopped bell peppers, spinach, or broccoli can lose a substantial portion of their vitamin C content within hours if left exposed, as this antioxidant vitamin is highly sensitive to oxygen and light. Similarly, the glucosinolates in cruciferous vegetables like cauliflower or Brussels sprouts, compounds linked to cancer prevention, begin to degrade once the vegetable is cut, especially if not stored properly. To preserve the maximum nutritional value and flavor of your vegetables, aim to chop them as close as possible to the time of cooking or serving. For instance, if you're preparing a stir-fry, try to dice your onions, zucchini, and mushrooms just before they hit the pan. For salads, slice ingredients like cucumbers, tomatoes, or radishes shortly before tossing them together to maintain their crispness and nutrient density. If advanced prep is unavoidable, say, for meal planning or a large gathering, take proactive steps to minimize nutrient degradation. Store cut vegetables in airtight containers, resealable bags, or glass jars to limit exposure to air, and keep them refrigerated at a consistent temperature between 35 degrees Fahrenheit and 40 degrees Fahrenheit, 2 degrees Celsius to 4 degrees Celsius, to slow oxidation. For certain vegetables, such as carrots, celery, or asparagus, submerging cut pieces in a small amount of water in a sealed container can help maintain freshness and prevent dehydration. Wrapping tightly in plastic wrap or using vacuum-sealed bags can also be effective for items like leafy greens or sliced peppers. Additionally, consider prepping only what you'll use within a day or two, as prolonged storage of cut vegetables, even in optimal conditions, can lead to nutrient loss and diminished texture. By timing your vegetable prep strategically and employing proper storage techniques, you'll ensure that your dishes are not only convenient but also packed with the vibrant flavors and essential nutrients that make vegetables such a cornerstone of a healthy diet. 7. Discarding nutrient-rich parts. One of the most widespread yet easily avoidable mistakes in home cooking is the habitual discarding of edible, nutrient-dense parts of vegetables simply because they are less conventional or require slightly more preparation. This practice stems from a lack of awareness rather than intentional waste, as many people focus only on the most commonly consumed portions of produce. However, with a little knowledge and creativity, these overlooked components can become valuable additions to meals, enhancing both nutrition and flavor. Consider the humble beet. While its deep red root is prized for its earthy sweetness, its leafy greens, often removed and discarded, are a powerhouse of nutrition, containing significant amounts of vitamins A, C, and K, as well as iron, calcium, and antioxidants. Similarly, broccoli stalks, frequently tossed out in favor of the more delicate florets, are just as rich in fiber, vitamin C, and potassium, with a pleasantly crisp texture that works well in slaws, stir-fries, or even blended into soups. Even vegetable scraps that seem like obvious waste can have surprising culinary potential. Carrot tops, for instance, are not only edible but also highly flavorful, with a fresh, slightly peppery taste that makes them perfect for blending into pesto, mixing into herb salads, or using as a garnish. The outer leaves of cabbage, often discarded because of their tougher texture, are packed with fiber and nutrients and can be sautéed, added to soups, or even fermented like traditional kimchi. The key to reducing this unnecessary waste is a simple shift in mindset. Before trimming and throwing away any part of a vegetable, take a moment to research whether it's edible and how it can be used. A quick online search or consultation of a reliable cooking resource can reveal countless ways to incorporate these overlooked ingredients into everyday meals. By making this small change, we not only maximize the nutritional benefits of our produce but also contribute to a more sustainable approach to cooking, one that respects the full value of the food we consume. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 3 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 8. Not eating a variety. Many people fall into the habit of relying on the same handful of vegetables in their daily meals, whether out of convenience, preference, or simply lack of exposure to different options. However, this repetitive selection means missing out on the vast spectrum of vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and phytonutrients that a diverse range of vegetables provides. Each type and color of vegetable offers a unique nutritional profile, and limiting intake to just a few varieties results in an incomplete and unbalanced nutrient intake. For example, dark leafy greens like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard are renowned for their high levels of iron, calcium, and folate, while cruciferous vegetables such as broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and cauliflower contain sulfur-based compounds that support detoxification and immune function. Brightly colored orange and yellow vegetables, carrots, sweet potatoes, and bell peppers, are rich in beta-carotene and vitamin C, which promote healthy vision and skin. Purple and blue vegetables, including eggplant, red cabbage, and blackberries, botanically a fruit but often used like vegetables, owe their vibrant hues to anthocyanins, potent antioxidants linked to improved cardiovascular and cognitive health. Beyond vitamins and minerals, different vegetables contain varying types of fiber, some of which act as prebiotics, nourishing beneficial gut bacteria and enhancing digestive health. Additionally, the phytonutrients found in plant foods, such as flavonoids, carotenoids, and polyphenol, play crucial roles in reducing inflammation, protecting against chronic diseases, and even supporting mental well-being. To truly harness the full benefits of vegetables, nutritionists and dietitians consistently recommend aiming for a rainbow of colors on the plate. This doesn't just make meals more visually appealing, it ensures a comprehensive intake of essential and beneficial compounds. Simple strategies for increasing variety include seasonal eating. Rotating vegetables based on what's in season naturally diversifies intake while enhancing flavor and affordability. Trying new vegetables regularly. Making a habit of selecting one unfamiliar vegetable per grocery trip expands culinary horizons and nutritional intake. Mixing colors in meals. A stir-fry with red peppers, green broccoli, and purple cabbage, or a salad with orange carrots, dark greens, and yellow corn, ensures a broader nutrient profile. By consciously diversifying vegetable consumption, individuals can enjoy more exciting meals while providing their bodies with the full range of nutrients needed for long-term health and vitality. The broader the variety, the greater the benefits, making it well worth the effort to explore beyond the usual staples. Well, there you have it. A deep dive into 8 of the most common, yet often overlooked, mistakes we might be making when it comes to enjoying our vegetables. Think back for a moment on everything we've covered, from the seemingly innocent act of overboiling your broccoli to unknowingly discarding nutrient-rich skins and leaves. It's eye-opening to realize how our well-intentioned efforts to eat healthily can sometimes fall short due to these seemingly small errors. Now, we're genuinely curious to hear from you. Take a moment to reflect on what resonated most. What was that one aha moment during this video that truly shifted your perspective on how you handle your greens, reds, and yellows? Perhaps you never realized the nutritional powerhouse hiding in potato skins, or maybe you're now rethinking your go-to salad dressing. We want to build a community of informed and empowered eaters, and your insights are invaluable. So, in the comment section below this video, tell us, what is the single most impactful thing you've learned today, and how will you actively bring that knowledge into your daily life? Will you be adjusting your cooking times? Embracing those often discarded parts of vegetables? We're eager to hear your commitments to maximizing your veggie intake. If you found this information helpful and feel like you've gained some valuable insights that could benefit others, please do us a favor. Leave your comment below sharing your key takeaway, and don't forget to like this video. It helps us reach more people who are on a similar journey to healthier eating. Sharing this video with your friends and family can also spread these important tips. And finally, if you're passionate about unlocking the secrets to optimal health and well-being, subscribe to our YouTube channel for more in-depth guides and actionable advice. Your support helps us continue creating content that empowers you to live your healthiest life. We can't wait to read your comments and learn alongside you.